Tyler, what's the easiest mistake you can make while building a gaming PC?
Not being careful when you put the CPU in, bending pins, or plugging in USB 3 and bending those pins, because that's probably the hardest thing to plug in on a board.
I'm gonna say the size of your board to whatever the case is. Like using too small of one, too big of one. Also, some of these IO shields have little tabs you need to like fold over. Those are important. Otherwise you can't plug them in.
David, easiest mistake to make when building a gaming PC?
Not making sure everything's compatible.
At the bottom of every AIO and tower cooler, there is a little peel off. It is too easy for ADHD people like me to forget to peel that off and put it on.
With your RAM, different boards have different primaries. Usually it's 2, but sometimes it can be 1. You want to make sure that if you're only using one stick, you have it in the primary.
What about taking shots while building?
Not a problem.
Drinking too much while building.
That's why I had PCBrest.tech to help me build it.
So he can keep on drinking. You've ever built a PC before, or you're reusing a power supply that someone gave you? If it's a modular power supply, semi-modular, whatever, using different cables than the ones that came with it, oftentimes you can figure out if they're the right brand, if they're compatible, but 90% of the time they're not. And I've had a lot of PCs where they just don't turn on. You're using the wrong cables.